Welcome to another edition of the LeveL Video Game Show, where we discuss video game 1.0, classic retro, and video game accessories. And in this episode, we are continuing going down the road of video games that I used to play when I was growing up. Joining this episode is my co-host Sonata.
Hello everyone, good to have all of you back.
And also our special guest, one of our very own, Miko.
こんにちは。あなたの調子がいいといいのですが。
In today's game, we are going to discuss and talk about Ninja Gaiden. So, with that being said, let's jump on in. I don't know why, but this is so much fun playing on the arcade. I don't remember where I first played this game at. I don't remember if it was in a bowling alley or like a best steak or some other place. I can't remember. It's been so long. The arcade game is way different than the console game. They're totally different. If you see the one that's on the system, I think the Nintendo is nothing like the arcade version.
So they made two different versions of this game.
If you've ever played them, you'll notice the arcade and NES versions of Ninja Gaiden are totally different. One is a platforming action game, the other is a side-scrolling beat 'em up. The stark difference between the two games is because they were developed at the same time by different teams.
For those who don't speak Japanese, what Miko said was, the arcade and NES versions of Ninja Gaiden are totally different. One is a platforming action game, the other is a side-scrolling beat 'em up. The stark difference between the two games is because they were developed at the same time by different teams.
Tecmo, the series publisher, knew they were going to bring Ninja Gaiden to the West, but hit an early snag. The game's Japanese name Ninja Ryukenden, Legend of the Ninja Dragon Sword, was deemed too tough to pronounce for English speakers. They were unsure of how to translate it. While the game was dubbed Shadow Warriors in Europe, America got title Ninja Gaiden literally, Ninja Side Story, though it wasn't a spin-off. Tecmo didn't care that title didn't make sense, and neither did eager gamers.
In translation, Tecmo, the series publisher, knew they were going to bring Ninja Gaiden to the West, but hit an early snag. The game's Japanese name Ninja Ryukenden, Legend of the Ninja Dragon Sword, was deemed too tough to pronounce for English speakers. They were unsure of how to translate it. While the game was dubbed Shadow Warriors in Europe, America got the title Ninja Gaiden. Literally, Ninja Side Story, though it wasn't a spin-off. Tecmo didn't care that the title didn't make sense, and neither did eager gamers.
Well, you're right about that. People didn't really care about the end of the game. They more care about the how the game played, and people enjoyed this game. But I'm glad you can translate Miko's what she's saying. You're a better person than me.
You know I can speak several different languages, and Japanese is one. Not to steer off topic, but Miko, you speak perfectly good English. Why not use English for the audience?
I represent my culture. I do it for my people. You be hating.
You're going to stop with this hating shit, you and Blood Rush.
I'm gonna need y'all two to stop bickering, and get back to this episode.
K is right, you giant Sasquatch.
You motherfuck. Don't get embarrassed on here.
Both of y'all, stop it.
She started it.
Back to the episode. Ninja Gaiden.
Some of the characters and bosses I do like.
With the majority of these characters and these bosses, they got like this simple set moves and all that. Which is kind of easy to beat. but with most of these bosses, you gotta deal with them and other characters that's coming around. So that kind of what makes it a little difficult, but not too much. So once you get used to playing this game a couple times, you can beat this whole game real easy. Miko, I need you to transform to your first form.
OK here, I go.
これ WA ずっと良い気分です。
Wow, it has been a minute since I've seen this form. I'm so used to your little bubbly smartass version of you.
My other reason say you are still a hater.
What the fuck, are you serious?
Can we get back and focus on the game? The game at hand.
You can suck my kitty, Kay.
I hear you talking, but ain't no action behind those words.
Whatever.
The first level of this game was cool, but once you get to this part of the game, I think this is probably my favorite part, my favorite stage, because of the ending characters, ending boss, which brings you nostalgia for many reasons. You'll know when you see the boss at the end.
So how many levels are there in the arcade version?
Bet you is 7. Basically, there's 7 stage levels total, and the 7 is the final stage, the boss stage. So, Miko, why don't you take over and explain?
God damn it, Kay.
The first 5 stages are based on actual American cities and landmarks such as Los Angeles, New York City, Las Vegas, North Carolina, the Grand Canyon, and a transcontinental railroad. The 6th and final stage is set inside the enemy's hideout.
So in translation, the first 5 stages are based on actual American cities and landmarks such as Los Angeles, New York City, Las Vegas, North Carolina, the Grand Canyon, and a transcontinental railroad. The 6th and final stage is set inside the enemy's hideout. Kay, you doing that shit on purpose?
I'm just giving my audience an equal opportunity to hear from both of y'all. From you and from Miko.
Kay, you're full of shit, and I know what you're doing. Keep playing.
Sound like a lovers quarrel.
And it also sound like you should stay out of it.
Sound like the Jolly Purple Saskatchewan upset.
What the fuck you say?
You stop. Best part of this game you really come up. I consider this one of the best boss characters in this game. I consider this a tribute to one of the greatest tag teams in wrestling history. I know they couldn't use their name, but it's still a good boss characters.
These pair of wrestlers that resemble the legendary tag team the Road Warriors was named in the game as the Door Warriors.
In translation, these pair of wrestlers that resemble the legendary tag team, the Road Warriors, was named in the game as the Day of Warriors.
So we're gonna wrap it up and end it right here. I'd like to thank all y'all for watching. Any last words from you, Miko?
Thank you all for watching. I will be back for future episode.
Anything else you want to say, Sonata?
I am going to say what I got to say to you in the bedroom. And I dare you to edit that shit out.
Look like you are in the doghouse.
New episode coming with another special guest. Till then, it is what it is.
So make sure you like, share, subscribe to the YouTube channel and the Facebook page.
And make sure you check out the KR Show merch store.